So now we got the ESPN top 10 in 2015. So keep in mind, same as last time. This is the ESPN rankings for the 2015, it's 2014 leading into the 2015 season. So think about who killed in 2014 going into 2015, because obviously they don't do rankings when the season is over. So top 10 by ESPN 10 years ago, 2015, brother. Can you do it? This is not
All right.
scoring. This is just ESPN straight up rankings. So don't think points per game scores, none of that. Think best players 2015. Go.
All right. So 2014, 2015, that was the year that who won a ring 2014. That was the Spurs year they won.
It's the Spurs.
All right. And that was the Kawhi Leonard MVP, right?
Yes, sir. Finals
All
MVP.
right. Okay. Okay. So let's have fun with this and start off with Bron. I'll put him down on my list because obviously,
'Bron is on the list.
2014 Kobe, he got to be on the list.
Kobe is not on the list.
Oh yeah, that was like the year before he retired. So
Going into the
2 years.
year. Yeah, 2015 was the second to last year.
Is Tim Duncan still on the list? Is he still getting respect?
He is not.
Okay.
Not in the top 10.
All right, so I'm gonna start getting some names on the list. Let's get D Wade out there.
Not in the top 10.
Okay, it's ESPN. I forgot. I'm not even finna get. Okay.
It's ESPN. Uh,
Um, that's
Wade not
crazy.
top 10. He was kind of hurt
That's,
going into the next year, if you remember, though. His
yeah.
knees, but
It
nah.
went flash, but it's ESPN, so I gotta dumb myself down. Um, Tony Parker, is he on the top 10?
He's not. The
Okay,
Spurs
okay.
was the Spurs did win, but Tony Parker was not. Him and Tim, they was getting old. Manu, you know how it is.
I'm trying to get a feel for the era we in. I'm trying
And
to.
you know ESPN love Tony Parker.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. Like, if he ain't on there, they're gonna boost Tony on there. So I'm trying to recalibrate my brain to 10 years ago of what crap ESPN's throwing out there. So let's go KD. I got to get KD on the list.
KD's on the list.
I got to get Harden out there because he on the list.
He's on the list.
Is Russ on the list too? I don't
He
think so.
is.
Oh, okay, Russ is on there. All right. Uh,
You got Bron, KD, Harden, Russ. That's four.
let's go show some love to the bigs. Who was a big? Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard just outside the top 10.
That was his Houston years, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's why. Um, who was a big 10 years ago? So no D Wade, Derrick Rose.
Not on the list. Already tore his
He was hurt.
ACL.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I know none of the Celtics were on there because that was
Going through it at the
terrible.
time.
Yeah, that was a rough time. Um, 10 years ago, was Joe Johnson on there? He went on the Hawks.
Nah, Joe Johnson wasn't there.
No Celtics. Nope, nope. Orlando. Who was on Orlando 10 years ago? They weren't even good, were they? I'm gonna come back to them. That's an interesting one. Steph. Why am I missing Steph? That's crazy.
Steph is on the list.
How could I forget Mr. Curry?
You got the big three, Bron, Steph, KD. And then you got James Harden
All right, let's go West Coast now.
and Russ. I'm sorry, you said Russ too.
Um,
So you got half of them. You got 5 of the 10.
is Chris Paul or Blake Griffin on there?
They are both on the list.
Mm.
CP3 and Blake on the list. So you got 7 to 10. You're missing 3 guys. Your last
Okay.
3 guys, 2 bigs. Oh, actually, yeah, 2 bigs and a forward.
Two bigs and a forward 10 years ago.
I guess you could say 2 forwards, but a big and 2 bigs and a forward.
Giannis.
No, not that time for my boy yet.
Okay, okay. Do 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 do. Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's stick West Coast. Who is in Portland? Dame?
They ain't just outside the top 10.
You said bigs and a forward. I'm tripping. I should listen. Okay. Uh Lakers. Nope, because Powell wasn't on there no more. He wasn't kicking like that. Um Clippers. Said them. CP and Blake. Said the Warriors. Is there any way Draymond was on there?
Thankfully not. Would have been
I know
kind of
Clay
upset.
wasn't on there. Who was on the Kings 10 years ago? Nobody worth mentioning. Uh, Dallas still had Dirk, so Dirk was hanging on by a thread at that point. Who was in Houston? That was the James Harden, Dwight Howard years. San Antonio, Grizzlies, Marcus All.
Marc Gasol, one of your
Hey
bigs.
man, I know a little something. So I got Mark. Okay, Marco Polo. Let's think
Missing
about
another big and a forward.
a big and a forward.
Let's say you missing 2 forwards. Let's say you missing 2 forwards.
Top 10 from ESPN 10 years ago, 2014, 2015. Okay, let's go East Coast again. Brooklyn Nets. No, they weren't good. Because that was the Paul Pierce in them years. Uh, the Knicks. Carmelo Anthony.
Not on the list.
Ooh.
I was kind of sad, honestly. A little disrespect.
Ooh. It's ESPN, man. That's what it is. Okay, it's no Carmelo, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, that was a couple years removed from that run they had where they was like finals contenders team. So Paul George.
Not on the list.
Dang, when that the year they was going head to head with Burning now?
Yeah,
And he was
crazy.
still young. Mm. There's no way Kawhi's on this. Did I mention Kawhi?
Kawhi's on the list.
Because he won finals MVP. All right.
Well, you win Finals MVP, they gonna put you in the mix, bro. Tony Parker was. We did this last time. Tony Parker was like number 4.
Kawhi wasn't Kawhi yet though, man. He won
No, I'm 100% agree, brother. But hey, he on the list.
no shot
He
to
been,
Kawhi. It's just like, come on, bro. He won Kawhi Leonard yet. But
okay. Hold on, wait. All right, yeah, you got everybody. That's everybody.
oh there? Hold on. One,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9. I got Brian, KD, James Harden, Russ,
Oh,
Steph,
my bad.
CP, Blake, Mark, Mark Gasol, and Kawhi.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. I skipped over a name. You still missing another forward.
So this was Paul George Pacers years.
hmm
Bron was in
This
Miami.
this guy was not necessarily on a Finals contender team, but he was killing.
I'm just trying to think of like teams and who
I'm
was on
trying to help
teams 10 years ago. So he's not on the finals contenders team. But they were playoff worthy, right?
Yes,
Okay.
but not finals at all.
And he's a forward. Okay. Boom. So we got Miami, got the Pacers, Bulls. I'm gonna go Jimmy Butler.
Nah, Jimmy is not on the list.
Okay, because I remember that's D Rose was going down, Jimmy was
Yeah.
ascending, so it wasn't him. Is this like a weird random name that shouldn't be on there?
No, I think he for sure deserves to be on here,
Okay,
in my opinion.
okay. Dang, who am I missing?
Think big. Think bigs. I say forward, he's a big.
Hmm. Who was on the Phoenix Suns around that time?
Who was on the Phoenix Suns? Book was still there, but I don't think he had nobody.
Yeah, that was the trash. That's probably one of them years he had 70 around that time.
Yeah, I think so, actually.
It was either then or maybe it was in that time frame, like 14 to 16, somewhere around there. He dropped that 70-point game on the
Mm,
Celtics. Disrespectful.
I mean, they lost.
I mean, still drop history though. I mean, you win but you lose. But okay, he said a big in the playoffs 10 years ago. Hmm. Hmm. East or West?
West.
Okay, West Coast kicking. Do okay, is this person a teammate of anybody that I named?
They used to be.
Okay, they used to be a teammate. Hmm. Dang, all this team hopping folks doing, I can't think of nobody.
Right. Used to be a teammate. He did eventually win a championship. Only one.
Hmm. So he won championship. And he's on the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Bron played in LA, in Miami, and he also had a stint in Cleveland. Kevin Love. Is he on there?
No.
Dang.
That's a solid guess, though, because K Love was killing in Minnesota. He was still in Minnesota at this time.
Okay, Kevin Durant played a lot of places. James Harden played in a handful of places too. Russell Westbrook. Oof, man. All right, Russ. Who'd you play with? OKC, Clippers, Rockets. No, I'm gonna move on from you. Chris Paul.
Stay at Chris Paul. Oh, you
And
taking
I'm
my
thinking like,
name.
yeah,
Teammates.
he plays in San Antonio, played in Clippers, played in Phoenix. They ain't have anybody then. He played in New Orleans. Nope. All right, Blake Griffin. Dang, you hopped around a lot too. Dang, Blake. Okay.
I guess I ain't help you out too much with that hint, huh?
Nah. I want to say Zebo because that's the only other person I could think about, but he ain't win a ring. He played with one of these guys. Hmm.
Yep. At the time, was not playing with them, but eventually he did. And now they're not teammates anymore.
And is he currently still playing?
Yes.
Oh, and he's still playing. DeMarcus Cousins.
No.
Oh, he didn't win a ring. Come on, B. Oh man. All right, I'm going back to my old strategy. Gotta go to teams. Okay. Atlanta Hawks.
Just one guy.
10 years ago. No. Boston. No. You said West Coast. Okay, let's go. Phoenix, San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, Grizzlies, Timberwolves. Timberwolves. No. Because that was Kevin Love here, so no. Um, who am I missing? Portland, LaMarcus Aldridge. No, because he ain't win ring. Is it going to be? Did I say the Kings already? They weren't good, so it don't matter. Top 10? Dang, I'm struggling, man.
He had a stretch of really good years in this team that drafted him before he eventually asked for a trade.
Well, he asked for a trade,
And that trade led him to playing with another guy on the list.
and he's a big that asked for a trade.
Mm-hmm. Power forward.
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis. You
Took
got it,
me a
brother.
minute, but dang.
Do you want to try to put these guys in order?
Ooh, yes. Okay. Number one. Okay. ESPN ranking. This sucks. All right. Good grief.
You never know what's going to happen.
Man, because they'll end up throwing somebody like Anthony Davis at one. It's like, bro, no. All right, so let's go Bron one. You know it's sad. I don't feel confident in that. You know how sad that is? Like,
It is sad, but it is a part of the deal.
dang, that's crazy. All right, 10 years ago, let's go KD 2 and let's go Kawhi number 4. Eight. You know what I don't like about this is because for me personally, Anthony Davis was never he never lived up to the hype of what he could have been. Like if for so long he was like potential top 3 player, but he never lived up to actually being that because
Well,
he could never stay healthy.
I feel like when he was in New Orleans, he was, it was just New Orleans. Like, fell by the wayside a little bit. You know what I mean? Nobody was paying attention to New Orleans like that. He was dominant some games. You know what I mean? He had a lot of big games. He just was just New Orleans. When they got Boogie, then it was kind of big time for a little while. It's like, oh man, we got two of the best bigs in the game on the same team. But then Boogie got hurt, and then right after that, AD got hurt. So it was like, it is what it is. But I kind of see what you're saying though. But he was definitely killing. Like everybody respected
Yeah.
AD. Everybody knew. Obviously, he's on the list. So, but playing in New Orleans, it's like, do we really care?
I mean, it's part of it too of like it's different when you're a playoff contender team because there's an energy with you and a team versus a matchup problem. So like the teams honing in on you, like DeMarcus Cousins for the longest was killing in Sacramento, like 28 and 12 with 5 assists. But a lot of people didn't care because he was in Sacramento. And he finally came to New Orleans. It's like 25 and 10 with 3 assists. Well, nobody cares because it's just New Orleans. Y'all little 7th, 8th seed. So it's give and take, bro. If you're not killing at a certain level and you're not winning X amount of games in people's eyes, they're not gonna respect you. So
And if you in a franchise that people ain't really gonna pay attention to, people don't watch
yeah,
Sacramento like that. They don't watch New Orleans like that. You know what I mean? It's one of them things.
yeah. So I want to throw 80 at 3 just because ESPN loved him for a long time in them years. I'm gonna switch this and throw James Harden 4 and Kawhi 5. That's the top 5. And then we're gonna go Steph Curry. I'm gonna skip and throw Steph Curry at 7 and CP at 6. Ooh, they had a love-hate relationship with Russ, so I'm gonna put him 10, Mark at 9, Blake at 8. So I got Bron, KD, Anthony Davis, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Blake Griffin, Marcus All, Russell Westbrook. How bad is that?
Better than the last one.
Okay, I at least got one right this time.
Yeah, you did better than the last one. Obviously, you got Braun first, number one. Braun, number one. You
Let me say this. I do feel very confident about my top 5. I will not. Is the order right? No, but I feel confident that those people are in the top 5.
okay. You said where'd you put CP3
6,
and where'd you put James Harden?
4.
Okay. So you got Braun right, you got CP3 right, and I think that's it.
Dang.
But
Okay.
so you got Braun 1,
Mm-hmm.
AD is number 2.
I knew he was top 3. I knew it.
Yeah, and then you
I
got
knew it.
KD at 3. So you just flip flop them, you would have had that right. So Braun, KD, I'm sorry, Braun, AD, KD, Braun, Anthony
Mm-hmm.
Davis, Kevin Durant, 4,
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry, because that's Steph's first MVP. So
Oh yeah.
you probably
Yeah.
weren't thinking about it like that. That's Steph's first
Nah.
MVP. James Harden, number 5.
Mm.
Chris Paul, number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Russ, number 7.
Mm.
Kawhi Leonard, number 8.
Mm.
Blake Griffin, number 9. Marc Gasol, 10. And just on the outside of that, I just to have on here, I had said John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, LaMarcus Aldridge, Dwight Howard, Dame Lillard. They was like the next 5 guys.
Mm. Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
man,
If
that
I
was your
if I had thought
ESPN
about
top 10.
if I thought about Steph winning MVP, I probably would have bumped him in top 5.
Right. Yeah,
Because
that's
I was
still
thinking,
first
I know
MVP.
they like to gas up people a lot, so I knew Anthony Davis was top 3 for sure because they
They love
boosted
AD.
him up for years. Like I was like,
Mm-hmm.
no hate to KD, but they just put him in top 3 when I was like, what did he do last year to supersede Kevin Durant, James Harden, Steph Curry? Like, what has he done? Yes, he's putting up 40 and 20 games, but he's losing out the first round every time. Like,
I mean, it's the team though. That's a team thing. You talking about individual compared to what they team did, Don't get me wrong. Obviously, you got to win to be considered as great as possible. You got to win. But AD was definitely killing down there in New Orleans. So I don't know, man. It's tough to say. But yeah, man. So just to reiterate, top 10 in 2015 by ESPN, according to ESPN. LeBron James, number 1. Anthony Davis, number 2. Kevin Durant, number 3. Steph Curry, number 4. James Harden, number 5. Chris Paul, number 6. Russell Westbrook, number 7. Kawhi Leonard, number 8. Blake Griffin, 9. Marc Gasol, 10. So not bad, brother. Not bad. Took us a while to get here, but we here now.
especially AD, that one threw me all the way off.
Yeah, man. But all right, the last one I got for you today. We're gonna go back to 2016, just because that year holds a special place in my heart. That is, if anybody that's a fan of basketball been watching for a while, know 2016 could be considered the best year in basketball of all time. Just NBA basketball in general. That is the year of the Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine dunk contest. That's Kobe's farewell tour. That's LeBron coming back 3-1 against the Warriors. That's Steph Curry's unanimous MVP. All that great stuff, man. So 2016 could be considered the best year in the NBA of all time. Now, obviously, I ain't seen all the years, but in recent history, 2016 is goated. So for you today, I got. I expand this one to let's do 12. Let's do top 12, just because obviously the teams at the top are gonna be the top.